Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro, back again with the third of the most recent horror DVD pickups that I've gotten recently. And, yes, you have seen a lot of blind buys and you have seen a lot of stuff that I've seen before, or at least have been excited to add to the collection. So let's continue this trek through the random madness that I have gotten. First off, I finally got a copy of The Hunt. This was surprisingly really good. I went into this one blind when I saw it, and I was like, well, we'll see what it's about. And it's about this group of rich people that hunt down these poor people for fun, but oh boy, did they pick the wrong person to mess with, and the lady that survives sucks it to those rich people, because screw you, rich people. Although if I ever became rich, well, yes, I would probably behave the same way. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, this was an enjoyable movie, and I'm super happy to add it to the physical media collection. Next up, a blind buy. I have not seen this one, but this is Beast Beneath. This is about a movie about this chick that inherits an ancient property and unwillingly releases evil. And apparently it's about this beast that's beneath. I have little to say about that one. Finally added a movie that I've been hunting to down, and this is unfortunately a trilogy, so now I need to track down part 2 and 3. And I've heard rumors of there being a TV series based on Revelation Road. I own a couple of these religious horror movies about the Rapture or the Antichrist or what have you. And this one stars the guy from Begman, which was actually a very surprising John Wick religious clone. If you haven't seen that one, give it a watch. It's actually pretty good. But this was before Beckman. There was Revelation Road, and it's about the Mad Max Rapture Apocalypse. So I would recommend you watch this one and part 2 and 3. Haven't seen anything about that TV show, but I'm looking forward to it because I'm that kind of guy. Picked up a rental copy of Skyline. I bought this one because I came across a copy of Skyline. That's the Canadian release. Doesn't have any special features, so I saw this one, but this is a rental one, and this also doesn't have any special features. So I'm still looking for a copy of Skyline that has special features. This surprisingly is part of a trilogy. There's Skyline, Skylines, and Beyond Skyline. So, now I have to get those two. But, Skyline, not the best horror sci-fi movie. But, I still kind of dug it, so I will give this one a pass. Picked up The Lazarus Project with Olivia Wilde. Kind of like a Flatliners. It's a movie that's heavily inspired by Flatliners. It's about this guy that develops some serum that is able to bring back the dead. And this guy's girlfriend dies, so he uses the serum to bring her back. So it's not really clear whether or not when she came back to life, a demon came back with her, or if she just had a little bit of case of Lucy with Scarlett Johansson and developed, her mental powers and went insane. Don't know, but this one was not good, not bad. It was just middle of the ground, but Olivia Wilde was pretty cool. She played Gozer in Ghostbusters Afterlife, so there you go. I have a 2-disc, it's not 2-disc, it's a double feature release of Wishmaster and Wishmaster 2 in the collection. But I saw this one and it has Wishmaster and Wishmaster 2, which are amazing movies, but it also includes single disc releases of Pumpkinhead 2 and Leprechaun, which I'm sorry to say I don't own a copy of Leprechaun, and I've been hunting for that one for a while. So now I have a 4 feature release of Pumpkinhead 2, Leprechaun with Jennifer Aniston, and Wishmaster 1 and 2. So I double dipped on Wishmaster and I got Leprechaun, which I've been hunting for a while, and Pumpkinhead 2, which is not as good as the Lance Henriksen movie. But yes, this is a weird curiosity. I'm notorious for double dipping, triple dipping, and even quadruple dipping on my movie collection, so if I do come across a single release of Leprechaun or the proper Leprechaun collection, I will probably buy that one again, but this one will tide me over, because again, this does have the single disc release of Leprechaun, and well, now I can't get it open because of my gloves. Haha! There it is, Leprechaun. Delightful. Picked up Smiley. The killer emojicon. Oh, goodness gracious. This was not particularly good. But I came across it. I bought it. Cause why the hell not? Is this a horror movie? Is it considered sci-fi? A lot of people will say sci-fi, but the body count in this one is pretty high, so I don't know, but I picked up the limited edition release of Independence Day. I love Independence Day. I will not feel bad for saying that I love Independence Day. It's a great movie with Welcome to Earth. And I have the 5-star release of this one, but this is the limited release, so ooh. But it probably is just basically the same as that 5-star release. But I love Independence Day, so I am adding it to this whole video. Is this also horror? Debatable. But I picked up Parasite, a DVD copy of Parasite. I haven't seen this movie. I've heard great things about it, and I've been meaning to check it out. So now that I have the DVD, I can do so, but I don't think it's particularly horror. But it gets added because I bought it, so there you go. Another blind buy. I have no idea about this one. The Slaughterhouse Massacre. Anything with Slaughterhouse and Massacre is probably good. I hope. I hope it is. And the last things I will talk about, I got these on sale at Acclaim sale. And I'm sure you all are all familiar with the Johnny Depp, Tim Burton Dark Shadows adaptation. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know anything about Dark Shadows. Before the release of the Tim Burton movie, I did hear a video on YouTube about they went through the Dark Shadows retrospective about how it was this soap opera show, and then they introduced a vampire, and that's when the show got popular. And it went on from there. And then they released the Tim Burton movie. And other than Eva Green and Michelle Pfeiffer and Chloe Grace Moretz being on it, I didn't care for that one. Oh, no, goodness gracious. But my interest was piqued on seeing the original Dark Shadows. So I got these at Acclaim sale. And this is Dark Shadows The Beginning, Volume 1. This is that soap opera kind of show that inspired the Tim Burton Dark Shadows. Supposedly, he was a big fan of this, and when you see the movie, it's nothing similar to what this is from what I've seen. But this is the first release of the Dark Shadows TV show, and then there's a couple of series afterwards until they introduce Barnaby the vampire. So let's see, I have Dark Shadows Volume 1, where they properly introduce Barnaby the vampire. And I have Dark Shadows Volume 2. And lastly, Dark Shadows Volume 3. So I do know there's a couple of volumes after this one before they get to Dark Shadows with Barnaby Volume 1. So, from what I've been able to research online, this is a really extensive, long-running series. And I don't know if I'll be able to complete it, but I have Volume 1 and I have 1, 2, and 3 of the Barnaby set, so I would like to watch it, even though I will freely admit that will probably sour that Tim Burton one even more. But again, it had Emma Green, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Chloe Grace Moretz, so there you go. Well, this was the last of the DVD updates that I have to share with you guys. Like always, I like to recommend the standout of the collection, and I'm going to go with this 4-pack set. Pumpkinhead 2 is not as good as Pumpkinhead 1, but it has Leprechaun, Wishmaster, and Wishmaster 2, and those are amazing movies, in my humble opinion. And the next one I'm going to go with Independence Day. Again, you might not consider it horror, but I love the movie, and any chance I have to talk about this one, I will do so. So, Independence Day. But this one would really be the best one because you get more bang for your buck. Well, that was interesting, right? Let me know what you think of the movie haul that I've shared with you guys, both previously and this one. Have you seen any one of these movies? Do you have any thoughts on anything that I've picked up, like Reservation Road or that anti-Halloween DVD video that I showcased before? Let me know. I'm really curious to see how many people come across these random movies that I pick up. So leave a comment, and if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please subscribe and help my sub count go even up. I can't seem to break the 200 mark, and I would like desperately to beat that 200 mark and beyond. And, really cash into that Google money that they have infinite pockets. I would like to tap into that and be able to afford even more movies. So help with that and subscribe. But until I see you all again, like always, I wish you a good evening.